Hey there, everyone. My name is Dillon McKean. I am a fantasy author, and after years of rewrites and revisions, I am finally ready to reveal my debut novel in this video. So, without further ado, let's just get into the reveal. This right here is my debut novel. It's called The Harbinger's Call by me. I'm going to read the back blurb, and then I'll show you the blurb, just so you guys can see if this is the kind of book that you'd be interested in. So, The Harbinger's Call tells the story of Nyrus, a young man cursed with a power he never wanted. He works as a hunter for a monster hunting guild called the Den, and at just the age of 22, he has already earned a reputation as its Black Wolf. As a fierce predator and vigilant protector, Nyrus does what is necessary to guide and protect his pack. That responsibility is put to the test as he travels the land alongside his sister and fellow hunter, Evelis, to uncover the truth behind a long-dead secret of a forgotten age, which has returned to haunt the world once more. Together, the siblings must come to terms with who they are and where they stand before the sins of the past cost them and the world everything. So, the character on the cover is the Harbinger. He is, I guess, for lack of a better word, he is the antagonist or like the big bad of the book. If you look at the bottom here, you'll see this little mask, and then you'll see it's kind of hidden by the not for resale. But over here is another mask. So the hunters in the book they wear masks, and masks have lots of symbolism to it and stuff. You'll see as you read it. But this is basically, the harbinger right here. He is going to be doing things that are going to be uh, influencing the two hunters. So the book is about those three. So that's what the cover's about. Let's try to zoom in and see if you get some more details on some better details on the cover. There he is. There's this, and then the back cover. It's just the blurb, and then here's the spine. This is my proof copy. It's going okay. So the genre is high fantasy, dark fantasy, epic fantasy, all those kind of things. This is going to be book one in the series. I'm planning on there being, I think right now about 9, 10 books in the series. So this is number one. I have a couple of the others already written. So, if you guys like this book, then there's definitely more to come. Um, I have started writing this series back in senior year. It was Yeah, I think it was my senior year of high school. It definitely wasn't anywhere near this back then, but it's kind of I don't know. It's just the one thing that my brain's never been able to let go. It's kind of crazy that after all this time, I'm sitting here holding this thing. Um, definitely, definitely lots of hours, lots of time spent just not underestimating every step. Go from sorry, writing the first word on the first page to realizing that the first version wasn't going to work, to realizing the next version wasn't going to work, to realizing that the first draft was not as good as I wanted it to be, to going over it again and again and again and again and again, and asking people to read it and give input, and asking for help and all those kind of things, and just it's just nuts. After all this time, it's finally here and it's finally ready. Um, so let's just get into the details on like where you can get this, right? I have with me the hardback copy and the paperback copy. So it's going to be available in both of those. Um, it's also going to be available as an ebook, and it's also going to be available as an audiobook. You can get all four formats on Amazon. I'll post links with the video. You can also get this on my main author website, all four versions, actually the three versions. Uh, I have I think it's 90 days. It's either 90 days or 120-day exclusivity with Amazon for the audiobook. But that's just one of the three. But for both of these copies, for both of these versions, you can get them on either Amazon or the main website. And then as it gets bigger, I'll distribute it out to more and more places. But for right now, the main two is going to be Amazon and it's going to be on the main website. So the release date is going to be, I had a defined one, but uh, I'll show you in the paperback version. There, as I was reading through it, there's some formatting issues. Like, let's see. Let me see if I can find one real quick. Basically, there's a couple of lines here and there where the indenting is wrong, and let's see. Oh, right about the yeah, like I was saying, the indenting is wrong on some of them. So like right here, right? Teaser. If you can actually pause and read the page. Uh, where my hand is, the blue marker, right? The indenting is wrong on this, so I got to go back and re-upload and fix all of that. So it's gonna be the the reveal's gonna or not the release date's gonna be a bit later than I wanted. Also, right now I have two narrators working on the audiobook, and they're scheduled to finish in early January, and so the audiobook will be coming out after the other three formats. But I'm shooting for a January 1st release date of these three, of the hardback, the paperback, and the ebook. And like I said, the audiobook is going to be released probably sometime at the end of January. That just depends on a couple of things. So, yep, this is it. Don't want to take up too much of you guys' time, but here's my debut novel. It's pretty insane to think about that this is actually here after all this time, but here it is. And if you guys have any questions, then just let me know. And I'll see you guys later. All right.